Welcome back out on the Golden Bears Sports Network. Chris Malenga, Jordan Brown, and we're going to have Bryan and Coldwater doing battle here. And we just saw Coldwater do a number on LCC.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what Bryan can do. We know that Bryan beat LCC, so it might be a little bit more competitive match. But again, like Coldwater is just a dynasty over here.
Yeah, they absolutely are. And the Golden Bears, you know, they won that last game, and they're sitting at 5-14 on the season. Coldwater now 18-1, and officials doing their final checks here. Officials being sponsored by Tri-State Vision Center. They've been serving the area since 1977. Contact us at our Bryan or Montpelier offices for all your eye care needs. Our officials are Cole Whitman and Benjamin Blewett, and we'll take a look at our lineups right now, sponsored by Yoder Mechanical and Custom Fabrication. Call Yoder Mechanical and Custom Fabrications for all your mechanical piping needs at 419-519-3111. There's how both the Golden Bears and the Cavaliers will line up for this one. Excited to bring this one to you. And we have another element that we didn't have in the first game, and that is Chester is here, making his presence known.
Yes, probably over at the girls' soccer game, and then it started raining, and then we're like, oh. I'm
going to go inside, which is quite wise. So, all right, so it looks like, I didn't see who won the toss, but neither of the line judges has the ball. That's how I usually test, is to see which line judge has it.
Whoever usually is at the net first with warm-ups wins the toss. So I think Bryan was there.
Okay. So we're getting ready for this one. First serve being sponsored by Bryan Ford Lincoln. Register for our kickoff contest on bryansports.com. We'll draw a contestant every week on Friday. The Golden Bears return their opening kickoff for a touchdown. They'll win a $150 gift card from Bryan Ford, where good values mean a great deal. All right, so it's going to be Kenzie Wirth to start things off.
Good dig. Again, same thing as LCC. Like, Bryan just needs to do what they can do. Good dig. Like, be in their spots, watch the ball, and play hard. Good swing by Ava Newbig. Might be a little bit faster, and it'll be good for the Bears to see their competition. They will be forced to play at Coldwater's level. Claire Stever is just killing it in the back row. Good hustle.
Taking care of the mistake. Little tap over and.
Right idea. Block was a little bit early, but hey, that's a great start for Bryan. Like, they did not give up. They are not scared to go dig the ball. Claire back there is just digging them up. So, I mean, good start for the Bears. Got to keep it up.
Absolutely. All that for 1 point.
Got to be aggressive if you're the Bears. Good dig.
Little tap over. Definitely a more faster moving pace game than the first game.
Yeah, so it's going to be really important right there for Bryan to cover their block. So all the defense, besides one player who stays out in the back, covers that, like, surrounds their hitter. So if the block comes right back over, they can play it up. So it's going to be really important to cover our hitters.
Quickly 3-0. That first point was just a massive volley right there.
Nice job by Bella King in the back row too. It's going to be like, Bryan's going to have to rise to the occasion.
And Stever was there, just went right in front of her.
Again, all you can do is effort. That's what you can control is your effort. And Ella keeps going up for the block, so eventually should get a hand on it. Just got to get our timing right.
And that was out, so service error. There you go.
Thank you. Okay.
So this will bring up Claire Stever, who has just, even at the very beginnings of this match, has played really, really well.
Yeah. That was the coach
that was
in
the
me.
Coach in you right
that
there.
was the coach in me telling him to play.
And just not able to get to it as it goes between King and
if we keep getting touches and hits on, or like digs on them, then again, that's making them work for their ball just as much as we are.
And a big pound come there.
Oh yeah, overpass like that, he is pretty.
Madison Wendell, she's tall at 5'11", and she can really enforce her will up there at the net.
If you have an overpass, you might as well just get real low to the floor. That was a good serve through the seam there, so like it'd be, seam means right in between two passers, so right in between Claire and Bella King. They just gotta communicate a little bit more.
Bella got on the ground there to take that.
It's right there. They're right there. They just got to watch the ball all the way into their platform, move their feet. So she's going to bring, Coach Reinhardt's going to bring Aaliyah back to have a 3-person serve receive rather than a 2. At least, yeah, for that, at least it's up in the air. Okay, so now we got to play defense. Good pass. Capitalize here on Ella.
Good block there.
Yep.
Combination of
Listen,
Wendell and Knapke.
We might know them, but they know that Ella's going to be our best hitter, so they're going to be all over her for blocks. So our covers really got to get like real close to her to pick that up. Keep being aggressive, yeah. Cut her back row outside's a little sleeping on our heels and covering that line more so it's up in the middle is wide open.
Right up.
There's a dig. Hustle by Claire Stever. Same thing. Ava's got to transition off the net a little bit more all the way to that 10-foot line, and she'd have her body behind it.
That's in, right on the line.
She was kind of like in the middle of the net and the 10-foot line. She's got to get all the way back. That way she has room to get her body behind it, and rather than pass it over, be aggressive and get an attack.
(11-1) here. Coldwater trying to extend this lead, and that's out. Service error again. So that's at least the second service error for them.
Yes.
That was Emma Einig.
Again, trying to hit their spots, but at the same time, you got to have your serves over and in, because those are free points for Bryan.
Oh, nice dig there, Kenzie Worth. With the power hitting from Coldwater, when you go out and dig one of those up, because the velocity of the ball is coming at you so hard, when you do it, it goes way up.
We always say to our 7th and 8th graders, the harder they hit, the less work you have to do. You just have to get low and stick your arms out. But that means for the second person that it might be a little bit more out of control because the velocity, it's going faster. And the spin is weird, so you gotta make sure you're really under control. That was an incredible kill.
Another one right through over the net from Morgan Blatzengame. We have the potential here to have a tri-match that is only 6 sets.
Yeah. Which would be the equivalent of a freshman, sophomore, JV, definitely JV varsity.
Yep. So let's see what Miley Mason can do with it.
Good pass by the libero.
Those
I wondered.
That.
Yeah.
Oh, did she go too far? No. Let's see. Did they say she went too far? Let's see.
Yeah. So the coach was saying that she was in the net after the ball hit the ground. I think her momentum got her right before it hit the ground.
A little discussion there.
But again, they're up 14-3.
Right.
So. Oh, yeah. Double hit on Miley.
So I see that called a lot, and it's just when it bounces and you hit it again, basically.
Yeah, and it's quite not super common, but you'll see it a lot in setters because, one, the spin on the ball, the same thing there. Spin on the ball, or your hands are uneven when you go up, or your hands aren't up early enough. So you'll see it a lot when off the set.
16-3, Coach Reinhardt wants a timeout. Our timeouts today being brought to you by Stockman Lawn Service. For lawn care, snow removal, fertilizer, and spraying, call Stockman Lawn Service at 419-636-6572. Want to thank our sponsors bringing you the game. They include the Bryan Athletic Boosters, Bryan Parks and Recreation, Jason Dietsch Automotive Services, Northwest State Community College, Oberlin, Turnbull, Funeral Home and Crematory, and Veteran Services of Williams County. All those sponsors bringing you the game here on the Golden Bear Sports Network. So if you're Coach Reinhardt right now, what are you telling the Lady Bears?
Get our energy back. We're sliding downhill a little bit. We started off really strong with our defense, being aggressive. We're getting a little lackadaisical with our defense, not moving our feet. If we could get a couple touches on the block, so we got to go up a little bit earlier. But right now we got to get the energy back, the effort. But we were ready to go the first couple points and kind of dwindled from there.
16-3 here. Coldwater. Kira Kanapke continues to serve after the timeout. Let's see if the timeout is as effective as when LCC called their timeout.
Yeah, they racked off 4 points at least, I think.
Up by Blue.
Back row attack. That's a good decision by Miley. Great dig.
Stever just can't get to it.
Yeah, and defense-wise, the middle of the court where that ball just landed is usually it's safe for the blockers. So the blockers have that spot. So theoretically, they would get the block to cover that spot, and you'd have your other two on just the outside of that block. Again, got to be aggressive. Front row's got to transition off a little bit more so they're in front of the ball or behind the ball.
Let it come to you, not.
Well, that, and it's just like if it's you'd be at least so you could hit it, roll it, or tip it rather than just give it a free ball because you're so close to the net. So front row can transition off a little bit further, give them at least a chance. Because again, like you might as well just you got to be aggressive. Because if you give them if Coldwater a free ball, they're gonna hit it right back.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Big time right there by Nora Koonsman.
You got to capitalize on it.
Rattle off a couple of points here as Elena Langman comes in. And then you have a service error after a big point like that. It's rough.
Yeah, that's a momentum killer. You get a great kill, then a missed serve.
18-4 your score.
Again, bringing back Nora for a three-person serve receive, just because they can hit their spots.
That one's
miscommunication there.
Volleyball, it's really important as you're a volleyball player to be able to talk on the court.
Yeah.
I mean, you talk in basketball, you talk in football, but so much in volleyball.
Right, and really Mary should have taken that because she's facing the court where Elena was going backwards. But if you don't talk, then the ball, again, with rally scoring, the other team gets the point if the ball's dropping because of a miscommunication or a hit in the net or something like that.
Let's talk about the play of Claire Stever for just a minute for Bryan, sophomore libero. She has just been really, really good today against Coldwater, digging it out. And, you know, it's a positive when you look at this Bryan Golden Bear team. Yeah, you might not have had the success that you wanted, but the youth of this team, like right now you've got 2 freshmen out there, you've got 2 sophomores out there, and 2 juniors.
Yeah, you don't have we only have the one Ella's one senior, so some natural talent and ability and love for the game. You just got to keep building off of that because you can tell that they love the game. We just got to clean up some of our skills, like fine-tune it a little bit more. But future should be looking bright.
Well, Stever's going to have to pound it over. Good volley here on set point.
Yep. That's a good job by Nora. If she could have pushed it a little bit deeper where nobody was.
Have to go well over.
Free ball. That's a good free ball. Nice fast free ball, but good dig. There you go. Again, be aggressive. There you go. Make them play defense just as much as they're making you play defense.
Cruz with a couple real nice looks there at the net.
Yeah.
Bella King now into serve. 25-4.
Yeah.
And that'll end it.
Yeah, so fast.
Just fast,
so
big swings.
Fast.
And again, that was number 6 Morgan Blasingame that did that one. So that'll be it for game number 1. Set number 1, 25-5. Bears lose. Going to take a quick timeout. Come back with the second set after this on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
Why do so many people travel to Jason Eats Automotive Services in Edgerton when they want their vehicles repaired? Because Dave Brown and Sam Bailey have over 60 years of experience fixing the problems that other mechanics couldn't. They work on all makes and models, and they specialize on imports. Recently, they have expanded their service area by almost 50%, and they've hired Eston Knert to their staff. So if you have a vehicle, foreign or domestic, that you want fixed right the first time, take it to Jason Dietsch Automotive Services on the east side of Edgerton.
Rooting on the Golden Bears is a tradition that brings us all together.
Just like the sports we love, another tradition has stood the test of time. Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory since 1922 has been part of the community, supporting you in the moment of celebration and love.
Just like a team, we understand the value of traditions and the love that binds us together.
So whether it's cheering for a win or celebrating a life well lived, remember we are here for you.
Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory. Family owned, family focused.
Here at the Williams County Veterans Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veterans Service Office.
Discover affordable transfer opportunities at Northwest State.
Start here and save thousands on tuition.
Our advising team will help you get your credits transferred.
So don't wait another minute. Get started today.
Back out here on the Golden Bears Sports Network, we're getting set for set 2 of Coldwater and Bryan. First one was won by the Cavaliers 25-5. And Bears just coming out of their huddle. And it looks like Coach is really looking for them to step up here in the second half or second set and just keep playing hard and playing.
Yeah, you capitalize on those good things that happen. I feel like our defense was pretty, like Claire and Bella in the back row, they were digging up their really hard hits. Probably could be a little bit quicker on our block, but again, Coldwater is so fast. So Ella, Ava, Elena are going to have to jump earlier than they usually do, which is it's hard to change that rhythm that you have. But you capitalize and you focus on those good things and you say, hey, you can do this, because they did. So don't give up, keep the effort going, keep the energy, just play some volleyball.
I like how when Claire Stever comes out, she has a little handshake with all the girls.
She's the pump-up crew.
She absolutely is. So it's going to be Blasingame, who has played really, really well at the net for the Cavaliers today. She's had 4 or 5 that she's just pounded over the net.
Oh, yeah, straight down.
And her serve is off the mark.
Tough to start the set that way.
Yeah. She's like, my home's in the front row, though. Stever into the net. So both start with a service.
Cancel each other out. I guess we're going to restart here.
Pretend like it's 0-0, right?
Yep.
there by Bella King.
That's a good pass off that hard serve.
Tipped over. That one was 14 Madison Wendell. Though 14 Wendell and 6 Blasingame have both been really good at the net.
Yeah, for sure. And if you're Ella, you want to make sure that it's not right on the net because you know that they're going to be able to block.
Checking the rotation, I believe.
Yeah, I think we might have started with the wrong server.
They're clarifying it. That's what the job is of the officials to.
Yeah, so.
And at any point in the time, they can come in and they can check that out.
Yeah, so I looks like Kenzie should have been our first server, not Claire. Maybe.
So they're going to put.
Yeah, so we got a rotation here.
Is that like a point for them automatically?
Yeah, so rally, it's going to be a point for Coldwater.
They have to start in position, but once the ball's in the air, they can move anywhere on the court except for the libero.
She can move. Yeah,
She can't come before the 10-foot line, though, can she?
She can. Yeah, she can.
Oh, she can.
She can't just jump. She can't. If she's going to attack the ball, she can't jump in front of the 10-foot line. So because Claire she missed her serve, I think they should be okay score-wise because she didn't get this point anyway. Okay, now she gets a reserve.
Now she gets to reserve. Coldwater's bench isn't all that deep. They've only got 3 girls that aren't on the court right now.
I wonder, because JV's playing at the same time, so I wonder.
Yeah. How many JV?
Yeah.
Wow. Just, again, that same spot.
I believe that's the coach's daughter, too. Yep.
13.
Spencer Etzler.
It's a family affair here. They've got
I noticed.
head coach is probably the mom, the assistant coach probably the dad. I think you got a brother that's doing stats. And the interesting thing is all 3 of them can serve the volleyball. Dad was just killing it in warm-ups.
Yeah, it's fun to see. Ella's got to be aggressive here. Again, you might as well. And plus, you got to work on your game, too. Like, don't be afraid of their block. Good dig by Kenzie.
Ooh, that'll be trouble.
Yeah, that's an off speed right there. But again, she get off the net, and then she's got to do her thing too. Be aggressive, get that elbow up when especially when she rolls. Her elbow seems to be down a little bit. Get that elbow up even when she's rolling the ball rather than going up full force to hit it.
Watch them play first.
Mary Blue to serve for the Bears. 3-3. Oh, that's in, just on the line.
Yeah.
I feel like the first 6 points of this match have taken forever.
They really have.
Yeah, that.
Which is good. I mean, it's 3-4, so we'll take it. Though Coldwater's had a couple of their own errors.
Ooh.
It's a great serve.
Yeah, it was. Mary Blue had it, just couldn't get her swing in. Basically just ricocheted off her arm. She was in position to swing it.
Yeah, gotta get a little. That was a line drive, so she gotta get a little bit lower to get under the ball. There you go.
Nice job.
Yep, get that elbow up. Be aggressive. Good things will happen.
And that was more the front right corner.
Yes.
Right side has been trouble for them.
Yes.
If there was one weak spot, not a weak spot, but that's the place that both teams have gotten.
That usually is because that's where your setter is playing defense. So if they're not back there for defense and they're in the setter's spot, then it's going to be wide open every time.
And it'll be a point for the Bears. 2 hits.
2 hits.
That's the first time we've seen that on Coldwater.
Right, and Nora can't jump on the set either. She was jumping when the setter was hit. Because right now, like, they got 1 dump on us, But right now you got to focus more on their hitters rather than their setter. Because they got such good hitters, their setter's rarely going to dump it if they don't have
to. Yep. So much strategy goes into this game.
Yes. And it's just knowing your players, knowing your hitters, what they're capable of doing. Great touch. Got it on the way down, though. So, again, a little bit earlier. But she knows she can do it.
Libero Rachel Schroyer will serve now.
Passing outside of her body. I know it's hard when it's a fast serve, but if you have to pass outside your body, dip that shoulder so it's at least up and towards the court if you can't get your whole body around it. Molly was a little late putting her hands up there, so she got called for a double again. A little out of system and out of control here for Bryan. We got to refocus, get a good pass, because right now we're building on our own errors and giving them their own run.
I mean, they're good enough on their own. We don't need help.
Right. They don't need any help from us. Yeah, a lot of free balls over.
Just again, big time attack. And we've been calling her name all day. Morgan Blasingame. And it's short. Bears are staying in this one. That looks slow developing.
Hey, that's a great touch. It slowed down that hit, so Leah had time to get it.
And again, that spot, that three-point arc line, been very tough for the Bears today.
Yeah. Got a two-person serve receive, so I wonder, depending on this, how this serve goes. Good spot from Nora.
Oh. Blue had it, just didn't.
Yeah, a couple more steps. She was a little deep.
A little deep, yep. Steamer just kind of punched at it. I don't know if that was on its way out or not.
I don't know, but we're going to bring Nora back to help out with some serve receive. Because they can spot service. So if we have two people out, they're going to find the holes and hit them.
Oh my goodness, Coldwater dug that out of the net.
Yeah, way to keep playing on their part. It was just play to the whistle.
Hit Blue in the shoulder there. Boy, what a dig out of that. I'm watching on the Welling Construction replay.
Yeah.
Replays today being sponsored by Welling Construction, a third-generation family-owned general contractor. We specialize and pride ourselves in building quality custom homes, major renovation projects, and commercial work. Your vision, our expertise. Contact us at 419-636-3712. So 15-7, and what are you talking about in the timeout here? You've hung with them pretty well in the first.
Yeah, our serve receive is kind of dwindling right now, which is a testament to their serving and being able to hit their spots. But we got to get our whole body around it, because right now we're getting a pass, but it's not a good pass. It's an out-of-control pass, out-of-system pass. So our setter has to just kind of try to get it back into the court, and then we end up free-balling it over. Yeah. So if we get those passes and we can be aggressive, we got a couple kills off when we are aggressive. So just get that serve-receive pass.
All right, getting back to it. Back to live action happening.
But again, if you're Bryan, just keep playing. Don't give up. But we just got to clean up our own side a little bit.
One timeout used by Coach Reinhardt. Into the net.
Good point, coach.
There you go. Seen that a couple of times today in this.
Yeah. Well, that's what timeouts are for. Just get them out of the system. It's just like freezing your kicker in football.
Yep. Bella King now to serve. Rotation problem there. Coach will come over for an explanation.
Yeah, so you're in a certain rotation where you can't cross certain people, so I think they were just overlapped a little too much.
And they're going to say...
Good touch, but I think we were in the net.
We were in the net.
So it's tricky with blockers. You got to push over, and then as soon as you touch the ball, you got to bring your hands back so you don't touch the net. Great serve.
Ooh, right into the crowd, though. Bella King.
Bullet.
Got a small student section coming in. The soccer game must be over.
There you go. That's a great pass by Bella King. The aggressiveness by Kenzie Worth. Okay, now I got to play defense.
And that is out. So good job there.
Good look by Coldwater, too, going in the back row. Their star hit. Oh, poor Claire. Oh, they tossed it over and hit her right in the face. That's all right. She can handle it.
She's a tough kid.
Yeah.
Mackenzie Worth to serve.
Great. That's a great swing. Nice hard swing. Got her elbow up, swung all the way through.
That'll be out.
Again, if we just keep getting our passes, keep being aggressive, I mean, again, you can only control your own side. So if you're aggressive, good things will happen, and then you play from there.
Yeah, that aggressiveness at the net.
And it doesn't take long. Even if they do make a mistake, it maybe takes them 1 point to get bounced back. But that's the mental toughness that they've been trained to do, and that will get them far in tournament.
That'll be out. So service there for Coldwater, Olivia Boring. Sub will check back in. Got Newbig, Vance Tequista, and Schilling across that front line now. Back line of Coldwater had to take a...
Got a slide going. Oh, yeah. Kenzie go, yep. Oh, maybe not the best decision from Bella there. Kenzie had a great dig. And again, that block does not count as one of your 3 touches, so she probably should have just passed it either for a back row attack or across the court for a right side hit.
Big hit there, a little tap over and out of bounds. Oh, it was inbounds, right inside the line.
That's court awareness from Coldwater, seeing that, because if you're skilled enough and good enough, which they are, as they're going up, they can see the empty spots or if there's a block. And that's your back row talking to, being like, hey, you got 2 blockers, or saying like, hey, tip, 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 tip to the middle. That's your back row talking to your hitter as they're hitting. So that's team chemistry, that's skill.
Court vision.
Court vision, yes.
Spencer Etzler to serve.
Good touch. A little sloppy set. If we can get Ella closer to the net, she can do her thing a little bit more. But good rally so far. The Bears got to finish it. Keep playing.
Steelers gonna have to fire it.
Yeah.
And let's see if King can get a nice job there to get it over, but just
try
out.
Hustle. That's
good hustle by the Bears.
Yeah, you always want to see that. You never want to see a ball drop and just, you might as well try because you never know what can happen.
See the Welling Construction replay. just out.
You know, if that one, if Ava is going to take
Foot
that.
fault. They gave it a foot fault.
Oh, they got a foot fault. Okay. But on that, but like still on that service, if Ava's going to take that, that's fine. She's got to be confident in that pass and talk to her back row, because we all know Claire will go anywhere to go get a ball. Because usually you want your back, like I tell my 7th graders, you want your back row to pass, like your job in the front row is to hit it. So, but if she's going to take that, that's fine. She's got to be confident and talk to her teammates.
It's the first foot fault we've seen today.
It is.
And point for Coldwater. 23-13 now they lead. They'll have service. Oh,
hey, there you go.
There's Takisa with a killer.
Yep, again, get that good pass, so as good of a setter as Kenzie is, and then Ella can be aggressive and swing.
Miley Mason to serve, the freshman. Short.
Nice off speed. Ow.
That'll be out.
Yeah.
There you go. There's clawing their way back.
Yeah, again, Coldwater's making a couple of their own mistakes. They got to refocus, finish the set. But if you're Bryan, I mean, you take what you can get. You get back to the service line. You keep being aggressive. Keep getting the ball up.
Nice
good
block.
They got one. Nora got one. Way to keep playing. Yeah, keep being aggressive.
Great play right there from the Golden Bears.
Yeah, Nora got that block on her too.
Short service error. This puts them at game point, match point here. A couple of subs going to check in, or at least one sub going to check in. Nice block of the net, Nora, though. Good job of getting it over.
Cover her own.
Little free ball over.
Good swing by Claire. Claire's got some really good back row attack. That was a cool idea from Coldwater there. Back set it off for a slide, kind of like a slide or a cross. A little too far though.
Serve is over. Little tip.
And you can hear Coldwater call different numbers. Those are the different kinds of sets that they want, whether it's a regular set, short set, quick set, slide, anything like that.
So that'll do it. Bears lose 25-17. They did a great job there, though, to get close in that one and not let them go down too quickly to defeat. So congratulations to Coldwater. They're 2-0 on the day. Bryan 1-1, and Lima Central Catholic 0-2. All right, going to take a timeout, come back and wrap things up from here on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
Discover tremendous scholarship opportunities at Northwest State. Over the past 2 years, we have awarded nearly $2 million in foundation scholarships. That's free money for college. Don't miss out. Apply today.
Like I said, they've had enough. To the Bryan Golden Bear fans, they've had enough commercials over football season.
Donations to the cause. To the school board and administration, and everyone who played a role in this project. We just want to say thank you.
Phase 2 of the capital improvement project includes field upgrades at Rec Park, a new softball field, and revitalization of soccer fields on the former Washington School property, and renewal of practice fields on the BCS campus. Let's finish the project and build champions.
Go Bears! Bryan Bill!
The Fountain City Amphitheater provides opportunities for families and friends to have fun at many different events. After winning Season 21 of The Voice on Team Kelly, Girl Named Tom recently performed a free concert on the AMP's incredible outdoor stage, thanks to numerous corporate and family sponsors.
With a 5-tier sponsorship opportunity, you can help support this project and all that is to come. Sponsorships promote brand exposure and include unique bonuses with each tier.
To learn more about how you can help provide quality programming at the AMP, visit cityofbryan.com/FC Amphitheater.
Back out on the Golden Bears Sports Network, Bears go down to defeat 2-0 to Coldwater, something that we expected, obviously.
Yeah, but you got to credit their effort. They did not give up, and they had good moments. So you take those moments and you build off of those.
Chris Malega, Jordan Brown here with you. I want to thank our sponsors bringing you the game today. They include the Bryan Athletic Boosters, Bryan Parks and Recreation, Jason Dietsch Automotive Services, Northwest State Community College, Oberlin, Turnbull, Funeral and Crematory, Veteran Services of Williams County. Getting to the end of the season here.
Yeah.
Draw is tomorrow, and
yes.
so thinking about postseason.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see the draw, but I mean, again, if either team really, now's the time where you start fine-tuning what your skills are and making sure in practice that you're really focused, because I mean, tournament time, one and done.
Yep, absolutely. All right, that's going to do it for us here at Bryan High School. I want to thank our director, Krista Bruner, our cameras, John Tripodi and Florence Jones. The athletic department here at BHS is Nathan Keel and Teresa Kuzmal. For WOSN, Nick Fraley and Kelly Getz. I want to thank our Golden Bear photography staff, Matt Neff and Stephanie Ponzak. You can watch tonight's broadcast on BryanSports.com or on WOSN Monday at 9 p.m. WOSN can be found on Spectrum Channel 19 or over the air on Channel 26.1. All right, our next game is going to be Friday night as the Golden Bears will head to Wauseon to face the Indians. That is going to be a tough matchup there at Wauseon, and they're talking weather and cold, and you know, it'll be
that time of year, I guess.
It is.
Brian, when we play Wauseon, it always ends up being a good game.
Must win, though, for the Golden Bears if they want to host a playoff game. So this broadcast is produced by the Golden Bears Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any duplication or other use of this broadcast, including descriptions or accounts of the game without the express written consent of the Bryan City School District, is prohibited. Thank you for joining me.
Thanks for having me. It was fun.
All right, one final time from all of us at the Golden Bears Sports Network with Jordan Brown. I'm Chris Malenga. Again, your final score, 2-0 Coldwater. Have a great night, everybody. All right, don't quit out of there.
I'm not. Don't quit out of there. Let Tony figure it out.
I'm not. I got the mastermind.
Yeah.
Hopefully you have nothing else this weekend. You get to go home.
Nope.